Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Hey, 57, 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Follow these two. Follow these two. Let's go, Lou, lady. Let's go.
Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Return it. Thirteen. Hey! You. Hey, middle. Cut.
Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Now he's past the 25. Zay Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That is Tyler Loop, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. All set up, here's Loop to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 8-7 the score. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's tackled for no gain.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Buying some time left. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Report! 13. Hey! Alpha.
First down. Here's Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 29. And the Baltimore first down.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, 57. Right on these two.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. Hero 15.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He has room past the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it just before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now, after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They send a man in motion. One final shot before the half. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Chiefs 16. Ravens
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Drive starts with an option, right side. He cuts it back right. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field to find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. Or as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Nice shot. 13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens.
Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun